Good morning and welcome to GCTV. I'm Rashad Thompson, and today in the studio we have a very special guest, the legendary musician and songwriter, Gary Ramsey. Morning, Gary.
Morning, brother. How's it going?
All right. How you doing today?
Hogging up all the ugly as usual, man.
I hear you. So look, let's get started. Tell me how you got started doing your music thing.
Oh, man. All my relatives on my mom's side would play the guitars or banjos or something, you know, when the family reunions, they sit there and pick and grin. And
Right.
my grandfather played guitar. And originally, I actually got into playing guitar because I didn't want to be a grease monkey working on cars.
I hear you.
And I thought originally I wanted to do it for girls, but turns out I was just too lazy for a regular job.
Right.
As
It ain't
a
for
musician,
everybody.
man, as a musician, I can sit down and play all the have fun and do what I like,
Right.
and get paid for that, and
Yeah.
not have to go out and put up with a boss.
Right. You can enjoy yourself.
Yes, sir. I enjoy myself every day.
Oh yeah, you got
I
to.
wake up happy because I woke up.
Right.
I mean, I wake up every morning and I'm like, hey, I throw the door open. Most people, opportunity in life knocks on their door.
Uh-huh.
Some people will run to the bathroom and hide. I don't, man. I'll throw that door open and say, come on, life, give me what you got.
Right. You take life as it is.
Heck yeah, man. Day
Gotta
by day.
live it. Gotta live it, man.
Yes, sir. Every moment. I figure our lifetimes are a birth date, a dash between that, and the day we died. What you got to do is make the most out of that dash.
Right,
that you
right.
can.
That's a good way to look at
Yeah,
it.
you got to make that happen. You got to be happy.
Right. 'Cause if you-
It's a choice, man. You don't have to be sad. There's no rules that you have to be unhappy.
right.
So I choose happy.
Right. That's the best way to do
I
it,
like
man.
it, man.
All right. So tell me, what music do you like to play, or what instrument do you like to play?
Oh, God, man. I like to play all of them, man.
Uh-huh.
I started out doing acoustic mostly.
Okay.
Then I moved up to an electric guitar.
Right.
And most of the bands, we couldn't find a bass player.
Mm.
So I started playing bass.
Wow.
So I started playing bass, and then after that, I got really good on the bass, and everybody said, well, we got us a new bass player. And all these
Yeah.
bands were hiring me for fill-ins as their bass players. So
Oh.
I started doing that, and then played with a few bands. I got in this band called Machine.
Okay.
We jammed for about 10 years. We were rocking, man. We were the top band around here.
Oh.
It was all original stuff. We had probably 120 originals.
Okay. And they're local in this area.
Yes,
back
sir.
then?
We were the first band from this area that played a whole entire show, nothing but originals.
Oh.
And people didn't even know they were originals.
And
They
you were
just
doing
started-
bass and everything
I was
else.
playing bass and singing for that band.
So you like a jack of all trades.
Yes, sir. And master of none.
Yeah.
But it's been fun, man. It's been a fun ride.
Yeah. I bet.
And,
Yeah.
you know, of course, the chicks were there back in the day.
Oh yeah. That's the good part.
And what's really cool was when we were just like out playing, man, the songs were so popular,
Right.
it got to the point where the people were singing them back to us.
Uh.
And that was the biggest rush I got,
That had to
having
be a good
people
feeling.
singing my vocals,
Yeah.
my lyrics
Yeah.
back to me. So after that, you know, after about 10, 15 years, that fizzled out and everybody went their own way, as bands will. You know, and this is how that, you know, like, kind of like a marriage. You got to be buddies and friends. And when you're together so much,
Right.
every day and every night, day in, day out, you don't have those points where you start to hate each other.
Right.
But we didn't want it to be like that, so we just
Right.
went our own way. So I kept on writing, man. I started writing songs, just doing that.
Okay.
And I've had people do cover some of my songs.
Right.
Got a girl in Massachusetts named Dawn Alberts.
Oh.
Outstanding singer. Sounds like Janis Joplin.
Okay.
She does like 3 or 4 of my tunes.
Yeah.
I had a guy in Tennessee named Bill Sterling.
Right.
Did one of my country songs. So I write every genre, man. It makes no difference to me. Music is all music.
That's how it got to be, man. You got to keep it fresh.
Right. And
Man, so
even
you
back-
known, man.
Oh, yeah.
You all around the country.
I've been
then.
around. I'm worldwide. I got stuff in Europe, Germany, France, Australia.
Tell me about that.
I was getting to the point where I was getting really tired, man, of just the bull crap with the music industry.
Right.
Was about to give up. And a friend of mine introduced me to the most amazing guitar player named Pekka Loikkanen.
Okay.
And he said he did only instrumentals. And he was looking for somebody to write lyrics and do the vocals on. So we did that. First couple of songs.
Right.
Did them and they took off really well.
Okay.
So from that day, from 2010 to now,
Yeah.
we're up to like 40 songs. And all those songs have been played on radio stations, internet radio stations around the world.
What?
And did a big interview with Morbid North Radio. They even made it a joke. They called me Ramsey 5000
Wow.
because I jam with everybody.
Right.
I've played with anybody. They said I was a musical hooker.
So tell me, how was the love across seas? I know they had to show you love.
Dude, they love it, man.
Is it the same from America, or is it different? Or
No, it's kind of different, man. But the ones in Europe and all that, they dig the lyric styles and the vocal styles, and
right?
they're really more appreciative of the music.
Okay.
And all that in Australia, I've got some fans in Australia that freak me out. They just crack me up with some of the messages they sent me.
In Australia,
Yeah,
down under.
yeah. And I did a show. And there's some guys in England.
Okay.
What they called the Hellfire Club.
Mm.
Sent me a track. They wanted me to do the vocals on a remake of an old Black Sabbath song.
Okay.
Did that. It took off well. They played all over England. And then I took and redid that song by Dolly Parton,
Okay.
Jolene.
Jolene.
I did that song, redone it, and did it my style, but I did it from the man's point of view.
Uh,
Because I'm thinking, I like the song when Dolly Parton did it,
right.
but I'm thinking, like, if that woman was so badass that Dolly Parton had to beg her to leave her man alone,
Right.
imagine what the dude was thinking.
Right. Right.
So I
Right.
turned it all around.
He's
and
a
did it
tough
from
guy.
I did it from the guy's point of view, like, Jolene, don't break my heart.
Right. Right.
So, yeah, that took off pretty good.
Oh man, so you
And,
got accolades, man.
And I had a guy in West Virginia send me a track that he wanted to do a bluegrass tune, and I never did bluegrass.
Okay.
So I wrote lyrics and did the vocals, and I got the track, and something in it struck me right, and I wrote the lyrics down and recorded them,
Mm-hmm.
sent them back to him within the hour, had it mixed and everything.
That quick?
Yeah.
Man, that's tough.
And after that, it took off, and it wound up being a theme song for a T-shirt company in Virginia.
Oh man.
They got their commercial on YouTube and everything. That was so cool.
So you doing all right,
It's what I do, man.
Hey.
It's what I do.
and you love it.
Yeah.
That's the important part.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I love everything, dude.
Right.
I have no room in my heart for hate, period.
Right. Right.
Hate just grows stronger if you feed it.
Uh,
Got to starve that.
a lot of people don't look at it like
You got to
that.
feed the love, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love don't see color.
You're right. You right.
I don't,
Now look, let me ask you this: since you've been all around the world and you've experienced all different types of things, what influenced you the most, or who influenced you the most?
Oh, God, man.
Because I know it's a lot of different
so
people.
many.
Yeah. Did it change with the times, or?
Yeah, it changed with the times a little bit. Early on,
Mhm.
I was a huge Alice Cooper fan because of the lyrics he wrote.
Okay.
And then I got into Zeppelin. My very first concert was Led Zeppelin.
Legendary.
And oh, my God, it was so good.
Yeah.
And I caught on to that. I went immediately and bought the album. And then Kiss came around.
Okay.
And then once Kiss came around, I joined the Kiss Army. I was one of
Yeah.
the freaks, man, running around
Yeah.
with the paint on my face going to the concerts, and
Uh,
just loved it, you know?
changed with the times, but stayed
Yes,
the
sir,
same.
stayed the same. Change a little, stay the same.
Right. Right. Right.
When the way my grandfather told me one time, he said, you got to have enough wisdom to know you're not better than anybody,
Right.
but enough strength to believe in yourself and know you're not, and know that you're different than everybody.
Yeah. You got to be
You got to
different.
be you,
Right. Right.
because everybody else is taken.
You got to be original.
Yeah, you got to be real, man. You got to keep it real. You got to be, like, I prefer being honest and straightforward with people.
Okay.
I don't play no games, man. I mean, I don't have a filter.
Right.
I mean,
And people appreciate that more when you're honest with
and
them.
I could tell quick if I like somebody or not,
Right,
within
right.
4 or 5 minutes of talking to them.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
And I usually like everybody, man. I mean,
Yeah. Well, I hope I'm on your good side.
oh yeah, I like you already. I'm gonna
Yeah.
send you something for Christmas.
Hey.
But yeah, dude, it's just the way it is, man. I just wake up. I'll wake up in the night and I hear songs in my head.
Yeah.
I'll hear lyrics and I'll get up. My wife will get up and see me in there at 3 o'clock in the morning
Yeah.
at my desk, just writing like crazy, crumbling paper up, going,
Uh.
and then writing some more. And I got notebooks laying around with 2 or 3 lines here. And,
Right.
and I do it like that. And
So you got a real gift, man.
that's what everybody says.
Yeah.
I don't understand it because it just comes natural.
Yeah, that's a gift.
It's just weird.
Everybody don't get that. You know, some people got the gift to be doctors or
Well, that's why
veterinarians.
I thank God for that. Though.
Yeah.
That's why people ask me why I put my music out there free.
Right.
It didn't cost me anything. It's a gift from God.
Right. Right.
So share it.
That's an awesome way to look at it,
Share
man.
it, and then hopefully it influences. Like when they did a benefit for me, I almost lost my leg,
Mm.
and they all got together. All these bands and musicians got together
Yeah.
and did a benefit for me because they all said I influenced them.
Oh.
And
That's love.
Each band did a couple of my songs, and
Yeah.
they raised a great chunk of money for me.
Okay.
The bar sold completely out of beer. They loved that.
That's always good, right?
They were having to run to the store to get more beer. That was funny.
Ooh.
And it was a fun party. There was 14 bands played.
Mm.
It was killer.
Y'all went all night.
It did. It started at like noon and went till like midnight. And Patrick, he played the show. They ended the night, and it was cool, man.
Yeah.
And actually, it about made me cry, man. I'm sitting in the back watching everybody playing,
Right.
hearing all these great things they're saying about me and stuff. And I'm
Yeah.
thinking, this is how I want my funeral to be. I want to party with bands and stuff.
That means you're doing something right.
Yeah.
If people come out and support you and show love in your time of need, then you're doing something right for the people.
Yeah, because, well, that's what one woman said. She said every time a benefit comes around, I'm the first one to volunteer.
Right, right.
I played so many benefits, it's not funny.
Okay.
I mean, I've done it with full bands. I've done it with just the acoustic show.
That's good, because everybody don't do that.
Right, when it's just true, you know.
Yeah.
And I'll even jump in with bands and be an extra member.
Right, right. Like you said you did with the bass. You jump in and
I'll
play
jump on
bass. for
guitar,
them.
bass, or just sing, man. There's a
Right.
band called All of a Kind, great blues band. And when if I get ready to do a blues show, I'll hire them, and I'll pay them to be my backing band while I'm the singer. And
Man.
we've done some killer shows.
But that's good when you're reciprocating the love.
Yeah.
Okay.
And when you're happy and loving what you're doing, the crowd feels it.
Right,
They can
right,
tell if you're mailing it in
Right.
or if you're doing it for real.
right.
That's the way that works.
Now, let me ask you real quick before we wrap it up. We heard you were hitchhiking one time from the West Coast back to North Carolina.
Yeah,
Is
there's
that
a reason
true,
for
or-
that. It's true.
Okay.
Man, there was an earthquake.
Oh,
I did not like that. I just didn't like the earthquake.
okay.
Anytime the ground's shaking and you're falling down, you can't get up,
That's scary.
I don't want to live there.
Right, right, right.
So, yeah, I just took off, man. When I was younger, I just took off cross country.
Mm.
I'd throw a dart at a map, and wherever it hit, that's where I'd go.
Yeah.
I was single, I was young, I was healthy, I was crazy. I always had a bottle of whiskey in my pocket. Bottle of whiskey in one pocket, and a bag of weed in the other. You
The
know?
good life.
Yeah. Nothing but my backpack and my guitar.
Uh.
Sometimes I'm walking down this highway, nothing but my underwear on.
Oh, man, that's crazy.
It'd be hot.
Yeah. Now, look, let me ask you this. You're going to do something for us today. What are you going to play for us today?
I'm going to do a song called Heartbeat Away. It's
Heartbeat
been
Away.
covered a few times.
Okay.
I wrote it originally for a female vocals to do it. I had a girl sing it,
Right.
but everybody likes it, so I thought I'd do that one.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Gary, for joining us today. He's going to play Heartbeat Away for us, and stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Mechatronics Engineering Technology, a high-tech career for the future, combining mechanical systems, electronic systems, and computers. The field of advanced manufacturing is growing, and jobs are in high demand. Gaston College can give you the necessary training to get the competitive edge in the workforce. With training in both mechanical and electronics engineering technology, this 2-year program prepares students for jobs in areas such as instrumentation, calibration, maintenance, and testing. More and more jobs are waiting for people with technical degrees with a wide variety of skills. A job in the mechatronics field could require knowledge of robots, computers, and electronic systems all at the same time, something a mechatronics student would be well prepared for. Students entering this field of study should be creative, curious, and logical, with an aptitude for technology. Are you ready to kickstart your new career?
You must have dreamed again last night. Strata tears in your eyes. The feel of love disappears. A final kiss, wave goodbye. Another time, another place. A kiss from lips just like wine. Truth is truth and lies are lies. It takes time to realize when you think you know what it's all about. Somebody comes along, shoot you out. You're just a heartbeat away. Doing what you wish you could.
just a heartbeat away. Doing what you wish you could. Loneliness is just a word. You can't hold on to memories. Reaches like we tried in vain. Tomorrow's days of mystery. Let me go, let it go. It's on your mind. Before you do, you know you need a sign, yeah. You hold your heart beat away from giving love from love. Just a heartbeat away from doing what you wish you could. You're just a heartbeat away. Just a heartbeat away.
Nice. That was good, man. You sound
you,
real good.
Thank you, sir.
I appreciate you joining us today.
I enjoyed it myself, man. It was really fun.
All right.
Good to meet everybody.
Now, for more on Gary, if you want to hear him anytime, go to www.reverbnation.com/Gary Ramsey. I'm Rashad Thompson. This is GCTV. Thanks for joining us.
Rock on, gang.
G-Town la-la, come on out and play. Up on Crowder's Mountain, where the moon shines still. The shots are getting shorter.